Everybody, it's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Real quick, on my last video, I made a comment about the Korean president having BTS go to, the military. Have they obligated to do 18 months in the military? I mentioned I guess the North Korean president. Like I said, I have no idea who the president is, so I apologize. That wasn't correct. I mentioned the North Kim Jong Un or whatever. I don't even know that's his name, but I was like, hey, I wonder where I thought he ran all of Korea, North, West, South, but regardless, I didn't have the right person, but the T is right. As of right now, they're not exempt, so we're gonna see, and hopefully this record label, after all the money they've made for them, I have a feeling the record label is going to get them exempt. So we'll keep an eye on that. Moving along, Dua Lipa and Megan Thee Stallion came out during the Grammys, and this was a nice little moment. They came out as the Versace sisters, Versace down, and they were, reenacting a little moment when Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey came out with the same dresses, kind of poking fun at the rivalry that people said they had going on, even though they really did. But they were kind of poking fun at that moment. So that's kind of what Megan and Dua Lipa was doing. Came off really cute. Both of them look hot as hell. Now, moving on to Russell Wilson. Now, Russell Wilson has been in, the social media news a little bit more than what he wants to be and what we're used to seeing him. Now, a couple of weeks ago, a old article, I believe from 2015, started to recirculate when Russell said God told him to save Ciara. And, in the hip-hop world or black Twitter world, whatever the case may be, urban world, we refer to people as Captain Saver, HOE. And then by him saying, God told me to save Ciara. Save her for? So you like calling her, you're saying you Captain Saver, you know what, and you're calling her that name? But that's what people are saying about that. Then we have Channing Crowder, who is a former NFL player. Oh, don't forget, about 3 weeks ago, Russell Wilson, after I put out there that all he wants to do is keep Ciara barefoot and pregnant. Ciara was on TV and said, oh, I'm kind of scared of Russell, even though I know him. I know what he's going to do, but I'm still kind of scared sometimes. People was like, what do you mean by that? Then he came and begged her for more babies. After I put out there all he wants to do is give her babies, then she's going to have no career. So after that happened, Channing Crowder, a former football player, made a comment. He said that the only reason Ciara is with Russell Wilson is because of the bread that he had. He said Russell is a square, a effing square. How does Ciara go from Future to Russell Wilson? You don't leave Russell. You don't leave Future for Russell Wilson. Hold up, you don't? You don't leave Future for Russell Wilson? If you're in an unstable situation and someone like Russell Wilson comes along who's in a stable situation, you mean to tell me you don't leave your toxic relationship for something that could be good? And Channing Crowder, what do you mean you don't leave him for Future? What, have you dated Future and no one knew about it? Because you're going real hard, bro, to try to defend Future. Oh, you don't drop Future for Russell Wilson. Call him a cornball, call him a nerd. You know what I mean? And like I said, that with Russell being in social media more and Ciara not being social media by herself anymore, dudes are going to start feeling some type of way, and you're going to see more this year. They're going to start coming for Russell Wilson, you watch. They're going to make him say something, or hopefully not snap while they're out. Then we also have finally the Grammys again tonight. Billie Eilish, I believe she went 0 for 10 tonight, or over. I think she was nominated 10 times, came away with an 0 for. I believe that BTS was 0 for 8. Lil Nas X, brother, you said if you didn't get a Grammy that you're going to call the Illuminati and tell them that you resigned. Well, get to resigning. Because Lil Nas X also didn't win anything. But when Doja Cat, who did win with SZA for Kiss Me More, when she won, someone commented, which was a Bardi gang member, as they would be trying to be petty, commented and said, now all the, Cardi, Doja, and Megan Thee Stallion are the three female rappers who's won a Grammy in this era or something like that. Says, oh, all the top girls have Grammy wins. And they didn't mention Nicki Minaj. Now, this obviously was a shot at Nicki Minaj, by them saying Doja Cat is now, the three top female rappers have a Grammy. Now, let me let the Barbs in on a little something. And I know this for a fact. Just like how people can trigger Cardi, they feel as though if they keep coming at Cardi enough times and either mention culture or talk about how she wants to look and act like Nicki Minaj, she wants to be like Nicki Minaj, or she anything like ghostwriter. What the kid? Well, she don't really say anything about the ghostwriter anymore, but any of those other things, okay, especially culture. You know that you could possibly trigger her to say something. Well, with the Barbs, it's kind of the same thing, except Bardi Gang knows if you mention those number ones and them damn Grammys, a Barb is going to get triggered and respond every time. And I believe Bardi Gang does it on purpose to be petty. So that's what happened. They commented about Doja Cat. Next thing you know, there's a bunch of Barbs tussling in the comments because there was some congratulating Doja Cat, and then you got other people saying, this is the problem. Y'all are so quick to try to congratulate somebody who's not even your fave, even though Nicki has told us already in the past to stop doing that. And then there was a full out people going back and forth on the timeline. Barb's, Bardi Gang, they attacked the person for posting that. And it was petty, and that's exactly what they were looking for. But the interesting comments I read is someone said, oh, now Doja Cat's a rapper. And then you got people grinning saying, yeah, she's not a rapper. She's not a rapper. No. Keep that same energy. I know she's not a rapper. I've been saying that from the beginning. But y'all told me I didn't know what I was talking about. So, Doja Cat with her non-rapping self is a rapper. Don't go getting mad when these white folks start crowning her the queen of rap. Don't go getting mad. Keep that same energy. But, Nicki fans should be used to it by now. Don't let people, drag you into an argument or losing your cool, because people that don't like the Barbs know there's one way to trigger them. You start talking about those number ones and the Grammys, and you would trigger most of them. But congratulations to Doja Cat. She won for R&B performance or something like that. R&B duo with SZA. It's your boy Evan Hollywood for the IE Network.